Welcome to the Young Broken Board Podcast, episode number 23.
Welcome!
And I realize we haven't been introducing ourselves, so I'm Miguel.
I'm Jobby.
I'm Eddie.
Nice crack there, bro.
I love doing that. That's my
We
favorite
may or
thing
may
to
not
do.
be talking movies today. Who knows? I actually didn't research anything about any movies, so I don't know if...
Honestly, when has that ever been a problem for the Young Broken Board Podcast? I mean, like, I think like the premise of the show is that we're just fucking talking out of our assholes.
Yeah, young broken bullshit. That's what we should
Oh!
be this.
Oh,
I had wanted...
I came a little bit. I'm
Originally,
sorry.
I wanted like the structure of the show to be like around movies, but then it just became. We just started like last podcast we talked about poop.
That's
for
right.
Like 5
It just-
10 minutes.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It devolved into madness,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
think we did mention it in our last podcast, like how we started out as like kind of we were trying to do a
We were
legitimate film
Yeah.
trailer discussion, whatever, and then I'm just repeating myself from last podcast that Eddie brought up fucking hangers and vaginas, and
That's
then
right. Yeah.
we got started.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
hangers
are.
on vaginas.
Hangers in vaginas.
Hangers in
Oh,
In
in
vagina.
vaginas.
vaginas,
You
well.
know.
I believe that's called
I am
a
back alley abortion.
Yeah.
Back alley abortion.
I never heard of one of those.
Me either. And then I think we played a game of what's it called?
We're back on this topic.
Oh boy.
I am a
What's the
man of
game
very
called?
little interests.
The black and white cards, 50 First Dates.
What?
It's not called 50 First Dates.
Cards of
Humanity?
Cards
There are
Against
Cards
Humanity.
Against
Where the
Humanity.
fuck did you get 50 First Dates
I have
from?
no idea.
That's an Adam Sandler
Yeah,
film
that's
A very frustrating one.
starring Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
You know, I saw her in
Rob
person.
Schneider.
You saw Drew Barrymore
I've
in
seen
person?
Drew
Whoa!
Barrymore in
Wait, what? What do you mean in prison?
In person.
In prison.
Oh, in person.
In person, yeah.
When?
Where?
I was with the girl I was dating at the time. We went to,
Drew Barrymore?
Exactly.
Oh.
You could do better.
Did she
She's
for-
really short.
Did she forget
She's an
everything
alcoholic,
after you
right?
finished
Oh,
the
without a
date?
doubt.
Oh, yeah.
We
I guess
went to Hollywood, or no, not Hollywood. We were at a museum, the Museum of Contemporary MoCA. I think it's
MoMA?
Mola?
MoMA is a Museum of
Museum-
Modern Art.
Ladder?
Contemporary art. I think it's where the lights are.
It's probably MoCA then.
Fuck, I don't know.
I think it is MoCA.
I forget.
We-
I should know my art.
Maybe.
It's a very popular
Huh?
art
Oh, if you're
art
major.
exhibit with lights.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
we was like, oh, let's go be cliche and take pictures by the lights. So we did, and like at the corner of mine, I was like, that's Drew Barrymore. She was like with her kid, with her baby, and so
Oh,
and, like a friend, either a friend or a family member.
yeah.
And she the girl didn't notice, and I was like, that's Drew Barrymore. She was like, oh, started freaking out. She's really excited to see
She's a
the
Drew
celebrity.
Barrymore fan?
Yeah.
I don't think she's a huge Drew Barrymore fan.
It's just
but
the
she-
fact that you see someone that you recognize from films.
Exactly.
so-
yes.
Yeah.
And she asked my friend asked she asked Drew Barrymore can I take a picture.
Oh, okay.
And she was
so
like-
you actually
Yeah.
approached
Did
her.
she say no?
Yeah, she was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm taking care of my kid. And I was like, oh, okay.
It's just like, what a bitch.
No, dude. I hung out with that person recently, and she was like, yeah, she was really rude to us, and I was like,
No.
hey, she was with her kid.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
It's reasonable, yeah. It's like this whole thing about celebrities is that people forget that they're
they're like people, exactly. So I
They're
was
just
like,
people trying to live their life.
Wait,
and-
they're what?
No, all celebrities are lizard people that are in with the
That's right,
Illuminati.
yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
I saw that video of Obama blinking his lizard eyes. I'm on to you.
Jesus Christ.
The truth is out there.
Exactly.
9/11 was an inside job.
If anyone looks like a lizard
That
person,
happened.
it's Donald Trump.
Dude, yeah.
He's like a chameleon.
Good segue, because actually, every time I'm driving for work, I always think about topics that I want to bring up in the podcast, and I wanted to bring up the election just because it's happening.
So you can put in the tags. I get it.
Exactly, yeah.
I
Just
get it.
clickbait. Now I can just put Hillary and Trump,
There you
and then
go,
say Eddie
yeah.
is a Trump supporter.
Yeah. We're just gonna talk about it for like 5 seconds, but go ahead.
Yeah, you guys have any thoughts about it?
I'm doing it, I guess.
You're doing it.
I'm voting.
You're voting. There you go.
I'm gonna be an uneducated
But, like,
voter.
That-
There's a lot of props. Well, I mean,
Oh,
props
yeah.
are specific to each state, right?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a lot for us.
Yeah,
That's a
there are.
thick
There
ass
is.
book.
Is it really?
I think we might
Is
get
that
marijuana.
There's
soon.
oh yeah, that's right.
Mm.
There are a bunch of measures too that I saw a billboard for like vote no for measure. A.
Everyone
I was like,
doesn't
what
want
the
you to
hell's
vote
Measure
for anything.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
props.
right.
No on this
Yeah.
one. No on this
That's
one.
right.
Fuck that one.
A? See,
And it's always like presented as just the number. You
That's
know, like,
right.
fuck this number.
see that's really smart because if uneducated voters like ourselves are gonna be like herp, we're gonna go vote for like either one of the presidential candidates. It's like, oh shit, they're propositions. Wait, that commercial told me to vote no for this. All right, vote no for proposition.
Yeah.
It's like it's a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah, because
that's how it works.
There was one of our friends kept seeing posters for a specific candidate on all around city, and I think that's why he voted for him.
Really?
And I was like, I mean, that's marketing at its finest.
May I ask who?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
Say
What was the candidate?
I don't.
You can say the candidate.
Is it Isidore Hall? They're running for Congress. They're
you see, like I've even
odd.
seen that name
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I got because you get a lot of propaganda about voting in the mail even.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And apparently there was one with him. It was just one thing. Not even like his policies are bad. He was part of like supposedly, allegedly part of a school board that got a convicted child predator back in his job. He was like a gym teacher. Or something
Oh
like that.
shit.
But that was. I mean, yeah, that's pretty awful. But it was just that one thing. It wasn't like his policies are
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Or just blah blah blah. So like it seemed kind of like
what,
just,
do you have
just throwing his name into the mud.
Exactly.
Oh, I
It
see.
seemed they were just reaching for something.
Just find any dirt to discredit this person.
I was like, well, I mean, that's fucked up. Like, is there something more? Is that like, no,
Yeah.
he's an awful human
Yeah.
being now. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked
That's
up.
honestly what happened with like the whole Ken Bone situation. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like Ken Bone got unexplicably popular because he just looks cute. You know what
Basically.
What was he
So-
asking about though? Like, wasn't
I
it also
think
like the questions he was
Energy,
asking?
right?
Something.
He was
I
like
don't,
very
I don't remember.
renewable energy, very green.
Something like that.
I know the numbers are rolling, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the big thing was that he was like an undecided voter.
Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't know who.
Yeah.
Oh,
He didn't know
that was a spike.
who was gonna vote for in the election, and I don't know what he asked.
Did they ever say like whether he decided or not, or like?
I mean, he.
I did watch an interview with him recently, and he said that he has chose a candidate, but
He
he's
doesn't
not
wanna
he's
say.
not gonna reveal it because he wants people to make their own choices.
That's smart.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
Ken Bone is an influencer
He got
now.
a deal with this is kind of old news, but it's really interesting. He got a kind of like a partnership with Uber.
Was
Oh
it
yeah,
Uber?
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, it was with Uber.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he just got so popular.
He got famous. Like he
was like a
companies-
spokesperson for Uber now, or what?
Not really a spokesperson. It was just for one ad.
Oh.
And he posted on his Twitter page like, "Oh, I've made my decision. It's with Uber Select." And if you click on the link, it's like his face and like a bunch of information about
That's-
Uber.
that's pretty funny.
Didn't his name kind of get dragged into the mud because like someone found like a Reddit post of him and he was like, "Oh, it's unfortunate that the fappening happened where like
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
celebrity news,
But
but like
that-
they should be more careful and like I saw Jennifer Lawrence naked.
Yeah.
No, he said I saw Jennifer Lawrence's butthole. And
That's
I like
right.
That,
That's
was the
right.
worst. But you know what? He's just the guy, you know.
Yeah, no, I think that's.
But he
Like,
definitely
we
looks
would've-
like that guy who would.
That's right.
but like a little more serious note, he also commented on the whole Trayvon Martin thing.
Oh, that's
And-
right.
and-
And he
and
did say
Zimmerman-
that the shooting was justified.
Yeah.
But he also
went
said
back and-
in the same post.
Oh,
he
in the
al-
same one?
in the same post, he also said that it's regrettable that it happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
legally it was justified. That's all he said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like with anything, if you put anything under a magnifying glass, you're gonna find faults.
yeah,
Because we make a bunch of jokes in our own chat
that's right.
that
I
I think
looking at me.
well, I mean, all of us
Yeah.
that like if someone were to be like, hey,
If
you
we're
s- you said
ever
this,
running for public office,
Oh, we're
we
screwed.
each have.
No,
Yeah.
all of
So
us are
much.
screwed.
We're so screwed.
This podcast is just like a nail in our political coffin.
Mm.
We're never getting a job in
Yeah.
politics after
No,
this.
never.
Never.
Oh, fuck you.
Not that I
I'm gonna
want
be-
one.
I'm
but-
gonna be governor someday.
It's very fitting. that
if Arnold could do it.
well, that election
There's
was
a
a
soft,
huge
there's a
like
soft core porn of them too.
Ex-
No, is it soft core? I'm pretty sure it's a full on porn.
full porn that she was running with, like not with, but like against Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
Like back then in that election.
No, I'm just saying like he was in a porn movie
Oh,
and he
yeah.
became governor.
There you go.
I don't feel like.
I
Well,
mean,
I mean-
he also did say lifting is better than coming. When I'm in the gym is better than sex. It's like I'm coming.
Well,
And then he got elected.
one
That's
of,
what that
one
was.
of our candidates did grab a pussy.
That's true. But
Allegedly.
topical.
Yeah.
Top.
Well, see, I think it's fitting because this podcast is actually going to go live before the election.
That's right. Yeah.
So you're saying we could have an influence?
No, God no.
None
Because I mean, we haven't said. I don't know if you guys are comfortable saying your
of
opinions.
the people who watch us are old enough to vote. Is
Yeah.
that safe to assume?
Honestly, with all the talk about abortion and like our dark jokes, I want to keep it light. I'm not gonna say.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What
But
is
you're,
it?
well, you're voting though.
What?
You're voting.
You registered to vote?
I am registered.
Okay, but you should vote.
Well, probably on like a couple props, but I don't.
Can you vote for just props and not another candidate? Can you just leave it blank
I think you can.
and write it in myself?
Well, there you go. I'm gonna write in Ken Bone.
There you go.
Laura Croft.
Yeah. What about you, Eddie? Do you have someone you want to vote for?
Yeah, I'm voting.
Okay.
You want me to say who?
No, you don't have to if you want.
Nah. I would.
I mean,
there's a
if we've learned anything, political videos do get a lot of views. Look at you, Casey Neistat.
But it also stirs up a lot of unneeded drama in the comments.
I agree. But I think
a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about arguing in the comments and then going nowhere.
It's just,
that's YouTube though.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly. I don't want to add fuel to that fire. Let's just talk about abortion.
Let's talk about shit for another half an hour.
That'll be telling of our sorry guys, but that'll be telling of our audience if they get upset over politics but not abortions or anything like that, or like women's rights.
Well, it's because when we talk about abortion and all that shit, we're clear. It's clear that we're joking. No, I know. You know what I mean?
I'm not fucking joking.
It wasn't a prank to me.
It wasn't a prank. It's real life. No, Louis C.K. had that. He said a thing recently on. I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know. He's like, if you're voting for Hillary, you're a grown up.
Yeah.
If you're voting for Trump, you're a sucker. If you're not voting, you're an asshole.
Wait, Jimmy Kimmel said that?
No, Louis C.K.
Oh, Louis C.K. Louis C.K. on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. He pretty much said he's voting for Hillary. Yeah, because he's like, his whole thing, you could look it up. It was pretty recent. He's pretty like, he's excited to see a mother in the office. Like a mother who's been doing this for 30 years. Mm-hmm. He's like, his whole thing was like, moms, they get shit done. They always nag and stuff, but like they're most of the time they're looking out for your best interests.
Right.
So that's why he's really excited to see a mom run the country.
Nice.
Because we've had what he said 200 years of dads.
Oh,
and for the most part, dads they can meet 50% of a child's needs at best. No, I think at best he said 40.
Right.
And then a mom, a
shitty
mom, like not even trying moms, like 200%.
No, Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny.
It's a good comedy bit.
It's pretty funny.
I like it.
But I think there was some sincerity in his voice.
Right. Yeah.
I never heard anyone refer. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of things said about Trump supporters, but like straight out like sucker.
Yeah.
It's pretty fairly handed comment.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I'm sure that a lot of people watching our channel right now, and people who come from my channel, this really doesn't concern a lot of people.
Well,
what I mean? I mean, maybe it should. Maybe it should.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people just, they're kind of indifferent to it.
I wanna.
Honestly, in some ways, I feel a little indifferent to the whole thing.
And
that's today's episode. No, I don't mean to sound like Casey Neistat right now, but I think
you should. You know how a bunch of celebrities have been doing like go vote videos.
Yeah.
You should do a. It doesn't really matter.
I will.
I think that'll be really funny.
I guess if you feel a certain way, you should.
I think if you're old enough, you definitely should vote.
I mean, if you were so excited you were old enough to drink or smoke cigarettes, you should at least.
That's a good point. Vote. That's a really good point.
If you've never done it before,
and I mean,
you're choosing a president.
I'm not.
You gotta do it at least once.
I'm not one to say that our choices are the best this time around.
They never usually are.
I think they've been okay some years,
but not the best.
But not. No, I mean, it hasn't been the best since like World War II. I'm just talking. I'm talking out of my ass here.
Yeah.
But I think it's safe to say like you can read articles online, and if you just look at the news, you'll hear specific things about each candidate. But I think it is important to get your voice out there by voting, even if you don't think it means something. I mean, your vote's gonna get counted, so it does mean something.
It's definitely the weirdest fucking election.
I want this election to be over so bad.
Years.
You want to say something?
Years.
Oh well.
I know you don't like us getting political on YouTube, but
no.
Like responsible.
Like I get why you're talking about, but it's just like I don't.
You gotta
Yeah.
You ain't got to bet on a horse or
like
what's the saying?
I don't enjoy political talk because because honestly, like all political talk that happens that is not by like the news or anyone like that, it's honestly what you just said right now. We're just talking out of our asses.
Yeah, even on the news sometimes.
Even on the news, but but like that's why like I don't like discussing politics because honestly I don't feel I don't feel like qualifying to talk about it. So. It just gets
Well, I feel like you're qualifying that like you're not someone people should base their opinions on or make their decisions on. So I think if you say that beforehand, you're okay to kind of tell your piece on politics.
I don't think we're having like debates or anything. I just want to get that point across. Right? I don't want to like, Jobby, you're a Jill Stein supporter. Well, let me fucking blow your mind.
Like exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna shit on candidates. Or anything like that. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
It's pretty easy to.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's worth talking about for sure.
But voting probably isn't a bad idea. Doesn't hurt you.
And for all of you international viewers, I don't know what to say.
Hope you're enjoying the show.
Yeah. No, exactly. I think they're like, "Ooh, this is getting good." Well, it's gonna be over soon. Which it's actually
it's all gonna be over soon.
Either way, it's all gonna be over.
I saw a tweet that was very fitting. People were like, the guy was saying, it's like, oh, people keep saying like, oh, it's gonna be over soon. It's like, no, it's just getting started.
Oh boy.
Because when someone's gonna get elected, and people aren't gonna be happy about it for sure.
Has it begun? The fire rises.
Exactly.
There was you know how people were freaking out when like I think Trump at the last debate says like, oh, if the results if the results come out that you lose, would you accept them? He was like, I mean, at the moment, we'll see. Pretty much was his.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a weird answer. People were like, well, I'll tell you why people were freaking out about that. But like, just with him saying that, it's like, well, what the fuck you're gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't do anything even if you don't agree.
Yeah.
You bitch.
No, go ahead.
But like, people were freaking out. It was like that's a very scary thing. Like, I don't think any other candidate has been like.
Yeah. No.
I don't think I'll be okay with the results even if I lose.
Yeah. That's called like conceding.
Yeah.
You concede to you're accepting that you have a president now.
Yeah. But I mean, that could potentially like. There's some very extreme Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Do you think some violence would happen? I feel like it's not unmanageable.
Yeah. I think there'll be like maybe some. I don't want to say riots. I think there'll be some like protests. But people will get over get over everything else.
Yeah.
They'll get their media coverage and then they'll just it'll die down. If like worst case scenario, I don't think there's gonna be like a whole bloody revolution like the French had.
Nothing like that.
Which people are like, oh, Trump is trying to incite some rebellion against the presidency.
The South will rise again.
Jesus. But yeah.
The whole world right now is just telling us. They expect one of us in the wreckage program.
Exactly.
And they're just letting us burn.
Exactly.
That's it. That's the rest of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When do we get giant mechs?
Soon, I think.
Soon, when we all colonize into space.
Yeah.
Wait, so like, have you guys seen that?
Let's talk about that.
There was a wait, what?
Well, it's just funny because I mentioned this to Jobby because Elon Musk wants to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring something else.
Like,
let's go with this.
Jobby, I'm pretty sure that's the plot.
That's the origin of Gundam.
Going to Mars.
Yeah.
Like, like Elon Musk is gonna be like the new Xeon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna be the one to start the whole like space independence movement against the Earth Federation.
Exactly. I was like, that's fucking scary.
That is scary. Like that could lead to like the first galactic war.
Yeah.
As cool as that sounds, it's fucking
terrible.
It's a bad thing.
We know Elon Musk is into video games. He's bound to have seen an anime.
Oh, probably Gundam especially. Oh, it's like, this is a good idea.
Oh no.
I mean, if you're that rich, you might as well I want to make all my dreams come true.
Basically.
But if you really watch Gundam, he would know that the conflict was shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
And both people were corrupt. Like both sides were.
Both
corrupt.
were bad. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Eddie?
Oh, that on the subject of giant mechs, isn't that there's an American company and a Japanese company.
Yeah,
they're building life size not mechs necessarily, but big ass robots.
Oh yeah.
With like a Gatling gun and chainsaws and shit, and they're gonna battle them.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a battle.
Oh,
I don't know.
Isn't that like a TV show?
No, not a
No,
TV show. Like it was just two like actual companies that make robots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, they challenge each
cool.
other.
Yeah, like
And like the Japanese companies like looks very state of the art, very nice and clean and sleek. And the American one looks very like backyard, like really scrapped together.
That just
looks
cool.
deadly, but
That just kind of says everything about our tastes. You know what I mean? Like what America considers cool and what Japan considers cool.
Wasn't there a TV show that like people would control like these like remote control like death vehicles?
Yeah.
And they would fight
wasn't like BattleBots?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's still a thing. I think there's still tournaments that they do that, but I don't know if they televise that TV show's still around.
Because that's
that's just cool.
That's really funny.
Yeah. That's like
because I mean, in the scheme of things, that's like a really what I want to say, sophisticated way of not sophisticated way, but like it's a way to show people's intelligence, because I mean that takes skill to build a robot and engineer to do so many things.
I was gonna say it's a more humane, like kind of a spiritual succession to
like
animal fighting or even gladiator.
I guess because like I think it's one of humanity's innate needs
we
to
love
just
conflict.
Exactly. We just want to see people fuck each other up.
Yeah, exactly. Just these man-made machines.
And that's cool.
Yeah. Well, just because like the technology behind it, it's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, let's just hope machines don't gain sentience anytime soon.
Oh, that's gonna happen for sure.
Or we'll get like the whole like Omnic uprising.
We'll be far dead. We'll be far dead when that happens.
Most
It'll be our
likely.
kids' problem if we have.
Well, it'll be like the end of AI.
Oh gosh.
Everyone's favorite ending besides Evangelion.
Fuck off.
Oh my god. That's
coming
hinting
soon.
at a future video.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, unintentional foreshadowing.
I'm on the precipice of the end for that.
Yeah,
and it does not look good.
Eddie is really close to his personal congratulations. I'll just say that.
That's going on my tombstone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Because I can't take what's that line from Cowboy Bebop?
See you, Space Cowboy.
I love that. But
Yeah.
Like, Steve Bloom deserves that one.
Yeah, Steve Bloom definitely.
Doesn't mean you can't have it.
I mean,
he'll probably have it first than you. I mean, let's be real. Yeah. He's got years on you, man.
Either that or he'll just put Bang on his tombstone. That would be pretty cool. That's the double reference. Cowboy Bebop and
Miguel,
and
you
Toonami.
should be Do the Homie.
Do
Do the homie.
I'll put that on my tombstone.
Oh yeah.
That's actually
I'll
really
put that on my urn.
That's really funny.
Always doing the homies.
I guess like the meme would be like, oh, I'm gonna put Swivel here on my tombstone, but
Oh my god, do it.
No, it's gotta be like on a place.
and there you go.
And but let's say, if you put swivel here, you gotta make like the head of your tombstone actually swivel.
Like
a giant Scrooge.
It's gonna be shaped like this, and it's gonna be able to.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Funny.
Not a bad tombstone. Not a bad way to go.
Oh, you should get like sarcophagus kind of.
And like, and for like your funeral, if any of us are alive, we have to go up and like, swivel here, and like go walk away.
You should just be. There should be like an open casket, or like when they set cadavers and like in their kind of like in their natural state before they died, or like let's say it's a grandpa always like watching sports. He's like in the recliner and he has the glasses on. And it looks like he's still alive, but he's just a corpse there. We should be able to use you like a puppet,
like a action figure.
like an action figure. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty.
You have a giant
poetic.
stick up your butt too.
Awesome. Honestly, like I don't really care. Just throw my body in the dumpster, or donate me to science. Better yet.
You're like Frank from Old
Cadaver me.
You fuck my body. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
You fuck me raw. Yeah.
I'm the trash. Every time you mention Frank from Sunny, that's where it goes to. I'm the trash man.
I just love that one episode where he's like he has to run a child's pageant.
Yeah.
And he's trying to convince everyone he's not a pedophile.
Oh,
And he even writes a song like, I won't diddle your kids. There's no diddling going on here. It's really
Jesus.
Man, that show's great.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but yeah, I don't care what happens to my body afterwards. Are you kind of, Miguel? Are you kind of picky with what?
No, like donate all of my working parts.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
kind of
there
like,
you go. Yeah.
That's kind of like an inspiration, motivation for me to work out. It's like I want to.
Oh, you want to keep yourself like?
Well, I mean,
exactly.
if you're old enough where like you pass away like your 80s or whatever, are any of your parts, even if
yeah,
you take care of yourself, are they still
right?
Are they still
yeah,
kinda-
like donate whatever works for my body either to science for like research purposes
Just
or
gonna
like
eat you.
Jesus Christ.
Taxidermy me and put me in one of those like bodies exhibitions that they put on the county fairs.
I don't think
Do
I
they
want,
do that to
I don't think
County
I want that happen to me.
I'm okay.
I feel like
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm dead.
I probably want to get buried.
Something more practical.
I feel like getting buried is just like it's kind of selfish.
It is.
Taking up
You're
space,
taking
right?
too much space.
You're taking
yeah.
up. There's so many dead
You
people
took
under
up
our
so
feet already.
exactly, yeah.
You took up so much space while you were alive. You created so much trash.
Exactly.
And even after you're dead, you're still taking up space.
Like you become trash.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make me useful when
Yeah,
I'm
like-
dead? Yeah.
Would you ever do that thing? You've heard of it, Miguel.
In the
where
podcast.
Yeah,
When you
they
become a tree.
when they become a tree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, sure.
I
Like
mean-
what I like
Yeah.
on a more like artistic level.
Au-
Like
autistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really like
more
the
accurate.
idea of like spreading your ashes somewhere.
That's pretty autistic.
I would say not all of them.
Nah.
No, just like a little bit, yeah. Not like
A
fucking like
pocket.
pounds of ash.
Pocket set. but the twist of that it's a dead body.
Exactly.
Pocket.
Yeah,
That would be
pocket
funny if
corpse.
someone has that in their will. Like, I want someone to use me aggressively as pocket sand.
Jesus.
Violently.
I want to be immortalized as a meme.
Yeah, like a little bit of sand spread out like in the Grand Canyon, like at a beach or something, like a natural forest or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, you can like.
Make me into a computer chip.
Can you do that?
I mean, it's like, I don't know. Because, and computer chips technically made of silicon or sand or
Yeah,
whatever.
but we're not
bullshit.
made of silicon.
There's salt in us.
I don't know if that's the same thing as silicon.
They'll find someone. That'd be cool, though. Wouldn't that be fucking
Perhaps
cool?
silicon or
You'd be
silicon?
I don't know.
you'd be a shitty 2 gig USB drive.
That's fine. Fit as much porn on that as you can.
It'll be one of those free ones they give away.
This is made of a dead person.
No, I like the idea of it becoming true. I don't know how that
It'd be
works.
funny. You know, it'd be funny. By the time we let's say if I die of old age,
Yeah.
no one will be able to use a USB anyways.
That's right.
That technology will be phased out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
How far do you think technology will advance? Like by the time we're dead.
Will people
Self-driving cars
Do
for sure.
you think people
Okay.
will be driving still?
self-driving cars probably, right? Maybe teleportation technology.
So you're saying
Yeah.
would it be
That's a little
the
far-fetched.
norm for people not to drive?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
I feel like there will still be a decent amount of people like drive
Mm.
like that do drive.
But
I'm pretty sure it's hard to say. It's hard to get.
No,
a percentage.
I think realistically, by the time we're dead, yeah, people will still be driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a strong a
Technology
stronger percentage.
technology advances, but like to the point where we see in science fiction, that's gonna take so long.
I think
You would say it, but I mean, I don't know. I feel
think-
like there's certain things in science fiction, like like conference calling, like Skype. That was in science fiction films for the longest, and we're living that now.
and also cell phones too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
could
think by the time we're dead, there's going to be a service where like a self-driving car will pick you up if you're too drunk to drive. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a taxi service.
I envision
Like
that,
an automated Uber.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
in the next 15 years, and like it would still
Okay.
we could still use it and not look
No, I
weird.
could totally see.
Wouldn't
that.
be 80 years old
Yeah,
and
'cause
getting hammered.
self-drive-
Well, I mean, I would, but I would be at home.
Self-driving cars, I think for sure, it's gonna take away those jobs from like Uber drivers and taxi drivers.
Oh,
I think-
Did you guys hear that thing? Well, finish your thought. Sorry.
I think that's what I think that's the market that's gonna attack first.
Oh yeah.
Because I think
A lot of people.
also-
a lot of people are gonna be out of a job.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
that
I
technology
think
hits.
it's gonna touch on what you're gonna say. There's a lot of companies or someone has been investing and researching into like self-driving trucks.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, there was a semi recently that transported like I forgot what its cargo was. I don't know whether it was like soda or something like that, but it made a self driving semi truck completed its
shit.
journey from like its wherever it got its cargo to where it had to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long it traveled, like a pretty, I don't know if like a statewide
Yeah.
distance, but like a normal
Pretty
like,
significant.
yeah,
distance.
on its own without any incidents. So
Whoa, man.
that just happened.
Yeah.
So we're
And
That just happened.
And that
Yeah.
that could even destroy a whole different job market because truck
Oh.
drivers have
Oh,
that.
truckers. Yeah.
That's like a union job. That's
Yeah.
like yeah, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
There's too many fucking people alive, man.
Yeah.
There's way too many of us.
You
There
know who's-
doesn't need to be that many of us
You know who
anymore.
says it a lot is Bill Burr. Like there just needs to be like a plague.
I mean, we
just-
George Carlin was always saying that.
we just
all
have
the
to
time.
stop having so many fucking of us.
Yeah.
Like Japan, what's happening with them right now? That's a good thing. Everyone's saying that's
Oh
a
yeah,
bad thing.
that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
aren't they giving like some tax breaks to like take some time off to have sex and have some babies?
Yeah, something like that. I was gonna say,
I'll
are you in the shot enough? I feel like you're kind of off the side a little bit. There you go, scooch in there. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because I remember in like a biology class, eventually they said like if there's a maximum that your environment for a species like that your population gets.
There's
like,
a name for it, but I forget.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it too. But like, how many of us are there?
Was it like maximum capacity? Is it like something a simple term like that?
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
But like, there's how many of us? Like 8 billion of us now?
Is there that many?
Is it 8 billion?
I thought it was like 2 billion.
No, dude.
No,
Wait, 2?
I think
there's 1 billion in China, 1 billion in India.
I think the
Really?
previous number was 6 billion.
No, we're at least 7. We might be at 8 already.
If it gets to 10, I'm killing people.
That's what they're that's
You heard it here first.
they're hypothesizing that 10 billion might be the breaking point where like we
Damn,
cannot
that's too much
sustain every fucking person
Well,
here.
like, don't you think there are?
Let me look it up. I'll look it up.
Don't
right
you think there are a lot of places that we can put people in?
now. Like where, the ocean?
Oh, are we gonna colonize the ocean?
just make
Fucking
like a
water world.
just
Water
make like
world, yeah.
a giant floaty and just put a bunch of people on there. No, I mean like I don't know.
But that would involve tearing down like a bunch of
like deserts. Just put like a really long fucking tube with water and just like put a bunch of people in like the Mojave.
Damn, guys, this really is the beginning of Gundam.
Yeah.
This is how it starts.
Well, I mean that's like this going
Okay,
back to, like,
currently this is
I don't
just
know,
like
like,
a random
why did-
7.4.
Oh, that's a lot.
We're getting close to 8, man.
I don't know why 2.3 billion came to my head. I was like, that's how much.
That's way.
That's how
too
many
much.
people are in the
that's
population.
a little bit.
No. This is as a total number August 2016. That was the estimate, so it's like 7 billion. We're getting close to 8 billion. It's only fucking. It's just exponential.
That's
at
a
this
lot of
point.
people.
Yeah,
It's
there's a lot of
way.
people.
The United Nations estimates it will further increase to 11.2 by the year 2100. We'll be alive then? No, I'm pretty sure we'll be.
No,
alive then.
2100. Fuck no.
Hey, well, medicine, we might. Fucking...
Oh yeah, I don't think I want to live that long.
But what if medicine advances so much that it's actually tolerable?
What do you mean?
Would like
Like you're not all decrepit and shit like
and
that,
pain?
or like constantly like in pain.
Oh, you
because
mean you mean you'll be like
your
healthy
quality of life would be a lot
oh
better.
okay.
like
I
to the
mean,
last breath?
Yeah,
See,
that could. I mean,
I thought about that,
Yeah.
and probably yes, because then I wouldn't have to do anything but play like. If there was a game, because I don't think I can play like first-person shooters anymore at that age, but I could play the fuck out of any Civilization game.
Oh,
Just like,
you play Minecraft.
I mean, I guess, but like Civilization, it seems more relaxed because it really is like you're just playing at your own pace.
You can still
guess.
play shooters. Just play them on easy.
there you go.
I guess
Just still play on competitive.
A little round of Mario.
that's what would kill me is like being competitive in a first-person shooter. Just like, fuck my arm. Exactly.
can't tell Mr. Chandler I'm having a stroke.
Nerf this, you fucking queers.
That's what would kill me, the anger, not the motion.
Yeah.
I just wondered by then like how far VR would come, or even AR or something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point to bring up. Like VR, we've been making like leaps
Yeah.
in that technology.
That'll be a good way to go.
It's actually starting to be fun now.
Yeah.
I actually have not experienced it.
Me either. I want to go to Best Buy, but those headsets are like.
Well, I have my phone.
Pink eye
Can,
infected.
my phone
Yeah.
can play.
that's right.
What's that one game? The explosion one. You try to disarm a bomb.
Oh yeah.
Nobody-
Don't stop talking.
Yeah, don't stop talking.
Yeah, something explode. Yeah, my phone could play it because I have the VR thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
we could
shit.
try playing that.
Oh,
I don't know how
cool.
we could film that.
You can probably capture it, maybe.
Yeah.
Capture
Yeah.
the video.
The only thing is, you can't play for that long because the phone gets like fucking. It's about to explode.
Right.
Oh.
It is a Samsung,
Yeah.
Oh.
not the exploding one, but it
I
still
think
gets
that'd be-
uncomfortably hot.
What are we at right now, Eddie?
We are at 30.
Oh, we're fine. Oculus is going in an interesting. VR would be an interesting topic to talk about, and in one of our new topic segments
Oh.
videos. Just because I feel like right now VR has a really big barrier to entry, not just on hardware requirements, but also like the price point.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think Oculus's headset was priced at like $600, which is cheaper than like the Vive.
It's like 800 or
Mm.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like at 800.
How's the PSVR, the PlayStation?
Oh, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
The
heard.
more-
I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I've
Yeah.
heard alright things.
But VR is fascinating.
Oh,
I-
yeah, definitely.
I've always like not thought about different scenarios on where it could be used.
Porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
specifically. I don't know. I think it
Sex
could be
pushes technology, man.
that can really push entertainment into a whole new.
Oh, did you guys
I don't know what I
hear?
was gonna
Did you guys hear about this one series that actually the Doug Liman, if you know that guy,
No.
the director of the Born Identity and the Edge of Tomorrow, recently he did.
Oh.
So yeah, right now he's working on this mini series that he's making specifically for virtual reality. So it's gonna be an interesting concept because like you're watching the events unfold around you,
Right.
and in a way you're kind of taking in the story at your own pace because you get to look where you're watching.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it sounds really
Yeah,
fascinating.
it sounds interesting.
Yeah, but it, it will be like a scripted miniseries.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
It sounds interesting. I just don't know
It's-
how profitable.
It's
that would be.
I mean,
it's called Invisible if you guys
Yeah,
want to check that out.
the only
so.
like limitations that I can see from it, if it is scripted,
Yeah.
like say you're looking at in one way, and it's like wait, the story isn't advancing. Like you keep looking around,
Yeah.
and there's a notification. Look around, you look behind you, jackass, and then you like
That-
the character gets knocked out or something.
That's probably that's actually
I feel a lot of people are
interesting.
just gonna be looking at some woman's ass the most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, huh? What? Who died?
Yeah.
That's cool though.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, but yeah, like a thing that I'm concerned about is like how are you gonna deal with like the concept of like cuts, you know? What I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be kind of seamless to do it.
Yeah, so
Like,
I'm pretty sure they got it figured out, but it's just I'm a little skeptical right now. But the idea is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Like I would love to. I'm really waiting for that VR game that like kind of sets the bar for VR games. Like, oh, this is this is immersion. Like this is like I don't want to play it. I only want to play VR games now. I'm waiting for that to come out.
It hasn't quite happened.
No,
I feel
not
like
at
they
all,
would
no.
just have to bridge. They would have to use a game that's. I feel like Fallout. With
yeah.
VR or something like
Oh,
that.
you mean like
Yeah.
they would have to convert something like an existing property?
I feel like there's existing games that if they just convert that to VR, that would kind of get a lot of people.
Oh,
Okay.
I definitely
Just
agree.
something open world where you just wander
Yeah.
about, like Skyrim
Yeah.
or Fallout,
No,
something
I
along
think
those lines.
that's a
Grand
good
Theft
point.
Auto.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, they have first person mode in the
that's right.
Oh,
current gen consoles.
right.
And I mean, imagine if you pair that with VR.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That would be gnarly.
It looks fucking I don't know what the word is. Just like it shakes your head up whenever you get hit by a car when you're in first person mode.
Oh.
It looks fucking terrifying. Just get flipped around.
Oh, have you guys heard of like the guillotine simulator? I think it was like one of the
Jesus!
the first thing that like one of the first things that came out for like Oculus. I think it was like a tech demo where you would simulate you getting your head chopped off.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. and like there's a lot of reaction videos online. Like I mean like not reaction videos, but like people putting on VR headset and seeing
They're,
what
like,
they how
freaking out.
yeah. And like it's funny because they you actually have to lay down.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
That's awful.
Not a good time.
But I mean, it's funny because like when you're at the guillotine, you're not looking at the blade.
Yeah, you're looking.
I
down.
feel like people were like,
But yeah, you can look up
Right.
and you will see the blade coming down.
What a terrible way to die.
Oh, definitely.
I guess it makes it would be more painful. You get
Oh,
cut
yeah,
this way
yeah,
because
yeah,
this
yeah.
is going directly for the nerves and
Yeah.
all that. It just cuts it off.
That's right.
You're going this way.
Oh God.
Oh, it didn't go all the way. We gotta do it again.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
They better have sharpened that fucking guillotine blade to its fullest before they cut my head.
They just didn't pull it high enough. They did it like halfway.
Ah.
What if like if you're on death row, like what if you request I request death by guillotine?
I would request death by duel.
By duel.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
What if but like since it's an execution, you're firing blanks.
Throw the gun at him.
This shit is rigged.
I kind of
No
want
justice.
I kind of want a firing squad. I feel like that's the baddest way to go.
What if they suck though?
They shoot you like in the chest, like fuck.
What if
They better
it's
not
firing
miss.
squad, but they're all blind.
Fuck, dude.
You know, have you heard about that in the firing squad that like everyone has a blank shot but one person?
Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah, everybody in the firing squad has a blank shot
So
but
there's
one person.
really just one
Sorry.
person killing you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
Because they don't want people like backing out. Essentially, like they don't want to be the person that. I think it's they don't want to know who killed the person. Like, so they all fire at the same
okay.
time, so
Yeah.
they're not sure who shot the actual real bullet. So like no one feels like the killer. Essentially,
Oh.
I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of really depressing and dark, but it's,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
definitely
It is.
interesting,
Yeah. Because I don't think.
Yes.
I also don't think you want like 5 people shooting like bullets at one person.
Like
'cause
all
that's
at
just,
you. Yeah.
That's just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
I guess it's a mistake.
That makes sense.
But,
So what if that one person misses?
I don't know.
Is that you think it's fair if like you get firing squad and that thing like?
I feel like they'd have to do 3. I don't think after the first shot.
Like, what if that guy misses? Does that mean like you get to go free?
No, I think like all right, reload, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there is a rule that if I don't know if this is true. That's just something I heard from a friend's parent.
Who's done firing squad?
No. That like if you're in
like back in Salvador,
if you're in an electric chair and you don't die from the shock, then you're good to go.
Oh no, that's I don't think
that's nah.
I don't know why that seems more unbelievable than the firing squad.
The thing is, I don't think that would shock you again. Maybe they like just like put one in between your eyes, but I don't think like all right, round 2.
Yeah, they probably just raise up.
Really?
Maybe.
That's so fucked up.
That's what happened in Sin City. I don't know.
Which by the way is a documentary.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, you're making okay.
I'm memeing.
Yeah.
No, it was a documentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
God, I love Rosario Dawson. She's in that movie.
That yellow bastard.
Oh God, he's so disgusting.
Anyway, I would request death by anal. Jesus. But I would be the one giving it.
How would you die from that?
I don't
Bleeding
know.
out from friction.
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, that's
They just want to give you water.
Death by snoo snoo.
Death by
snoo
snoo.
On that point.
What?
What? Nah, just
What?
kidding. We still got a few minutes.
Do you go springboarding from this execution or death penalty
Yeah.
talk? What would your last meal be?
That's a good
The
question.
world's rarest truffle.
like the pig?
No, what about the
like-
pig?
no,
Well, I
the
mean, the
mushroom,
pigs
the
hunt them
mushroom.
down.
The mushroom.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Truffles
truffles
are
are.
mushroom?
They're like
Yeah.
a root, kind of.
Oh, I thought
They're like a really highly prized fungus.
Oh, is that the word? Isn't it also like an animal?
No, pigs hunt truffles.
They call them truffle hogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they don't use truffle hogs. They use dogs now.
That was a joke from King of the Hill.
No.
He's like, I will ask for that, and then I'll escape in the meantime.
Oh, because they have to find
Yeah.
you. That's funny.
What would you pick?
Ass.
Pork butt.
Man, I don't know. That's depressing.
It is kind of a depressing thing to think about.
Honestly, for me, like it would be like a nice like sushi dinner.
Yeah.
Make a good burger.
Good burger.
I got a burger and fries. Royale with cheese.
Yeah, a royale with cheese. Yeah.
Cool.
What about you, Miguel?
I think I'd go with like the cliche one, like a really nice steak dinner.
Oh, steak and lobster.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Like
There you
It
go.
was well done.
Exactly. Dude, if it was well done, I think I'd cry like while I was sleeping, while I was dying.
Nowadays it would be. It was well done.
You think either a steak or like a good like a soul food dinner, like barbecue.
Like ribs?
Oh,
Yeah, like ribs,
that's a good one actually.
Mashed potatoes, macaroni.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Fuck yes.
I could die to that.
Yep.
Honestly, that's already a death sentence in itself.
Basically,
if you eat
Paul
enough of that,
Darker,
you
yep.
will die. Yeah.
Exactly.
Execution by overeating. That's how my request
You ever
is.
see the movie Seven?
Oh shit!
Have you seen the movie?
No.
I have not seen the movie, but I
What's
have,
in the box?
Yeah.
I've seen I've seen that.
Oh,
That meme.
one of the murders is like he forces
Gluttony,
the guy to eat until
yeah.
he dies.
Oh,
Like his stomach ruptures.
Oh, so is that how he kills people? He kills people
From the
Based on the
seven deadly
sins.
sins. Yeah.
So like if
That
you
was
see
gluttony.
like if he finds someone who kind of is very like envious or blah blah like something according to seven deadly sins, he kills them that way. Yeah.
How would you kill someone with envy?
And he what was it? I think it was a banker, wasn't it?
I
Or was
don't.
it? No, that was greed.
Just beats him with a bag of coins.
Envy. Oh, well, I don't want to spoil it. I mean, it is an old movie though. But I feel like you should watch it.
I'll watch it.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I
he does an
gotta
interesting
watch it.
thing for like the last two
Mm.
murders. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. What time are we at?
We are at 45. I'm pretty sure that's.
Cool. Yeah.
That's the
That's a
cutoff
good time.
point.
Is there anything last minute you guys want to talk about?
You should go watch the movie Trailer Split. I'm gonna end every podcast with like you should go watch this trailer.
Like
Right?
this.
I like
We're not gonna talk about it.
That's a good shit.
I forgot what I mentioned last time.
What? Moonlight probably.
Oh, Man Down.
Man
There
down.
you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
I like it because that way it makes it kind of a movie podcast.
Yeah.
You're the one. You're the one that keeps her credibility.
There you go.
Also,
Like
I'd like
keep
to
us to
say.
our roots.
Yeah. Also, I like to say, look forward to our upcoming Evangelion video.
That's right.
Because all of us have basically finished the TV show.
And we do want to make a video about it, talking about it.
And many questions.
And
so
that I can answer. And that's not even getting into like the end of Evangelion and the rebuild.
Just the original series.
Original series as it is.
Unfortunately.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah,
soon.
Well, that has been podcast episode number 23. I would like to thank you guys for joining us. If you guys are listening or watching, either way, thank you so much. If you guys liked this video, please leave a comment down below and like and subscribe as always, and share with your friends. Follow my personal and Jobby's Twitter because Eddie hasn't made one yet.
And Jobby's.
You fuck. And follow our YBB Twitter, links in the description down below, and
Facebook, Twitter, YBB, Jobby the Hong.
Instagram,
Snapchat,
and
I do want to announce because I do want to do this video series. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but it's essentially a shorter form podcast series where we just talk about one specific topic, and we want to get topics from you guys. So if you guys want to leave in the comment section down below some topics, and if you want to tweet at us at the YBB Twitter page, and if you want to message them on our Facebook page as well, what hashtags should we use for the Twitter, for the Twitters, for the topics?
Yeah, Eddie, tell us, the one who doesn't have a Twitter.
How do hashtags work?
Hashtag YBB topics.
There you go. That's a good one.
If you want,
that's a good one.
Yeah, hashtag YBB topics.
Hashtag YBB
if you want to recommend a
Hashtag
topic
talk
for
about-
us.
And honestly, guys, like, go nuts. I mean, like,
Yeah,
most likely not all of them are gonna make
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
but just fucking throw shit at the wall and
Yeah.
see what sticks.
Because I really do want this series to be pretty much run by you guys. I don't want you to dictate what we talk about, which I think will be interesting for you guys as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next video.
Bye.
See you later.
Fly me to the moon.
And let me play. You should add in like a little you spinning naked going down.
To me?
Yeah.
You swimming.
And then walking across the pond, you know.
Oh Jesus!
In other words.